Alright. Hey everybody. I'm gonna play a little Siralim Ultimate. I started the game the other night. It was a gift from another streamer, Ryan, who's often in my chat, who may swing by later. But he hooked me up with this, and I have just been enjoying the crud out of it. So I've been dying to play it, but I haven't had a chance until right now. Yeah, look at that. Nice full screen. Here we go. So I died last time. I don't even blame myself. I forfeit, which apparently means die. Who knew? I meant to run. My plan was just to run, but apparently I freaking forfeit, and that was the end of my game, and that's where I decided to just not go any further. But now I'm home, so I guess I can start looking at other Pokemons to summon. I know I shouldn't say that. They're not Pokemon. They're original creations, but he's gonna attack only one time per turn. You know what? Let's summon this one. Costs 1,000 mana to summon, and I have 3,000, so looking good. All right. I would love the ability to play this game with the number pad. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's go. We'll go straight to level 2 in the Blood Grove and get down to business. Oh good, I'm glad he showed up to kind of remind me where I was, because I sort of forgot. No, I sense that Kichi is not here either. Continue your search in a deeper part of the Blood Grove. Okay. Deeper part of the Blood Grove. Got it. Smells bad and doesn't taste much better. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay. So far, so good. So basically, we call this game like Pokemon for adults. Seems like it's a lot more complicated than that. Because you can kind of raise creatures, and that's kind of like how the game works. You find creatures, you raise creatures, you level them up, you give them artifacts, you pick their perks, you do all kinds of stuff. There's a bunch of different kinds of currency. There's a bunch of different quests. There are deities you're supposed to be cool with. Sometimes you eat so much you vomit crystals everywhere, like I just did. Now this is the best part. Like, if you like grinding, it's pretty sweet. Personally, I love grinding. I would say the only thing that... Oh my god, are you kidding? Wow. Dude. Whoa. Jeez. That was... okay. Cool. Was not expecting that. I'd say my only issue, I like permadeath. That's kind of my jam. I like to play hardcore games, but this game doesn't seem to have that kind of mode. And you can kind of pick how deep you want to go into a certain area, like at what level, I guess. I mean, this is only the second time I've ever played it, so it's not like I'm a pro. I'm just explaining it like based on my understanding of it. It may not be perfect. I mean, if you really want to see how to play it, just watch. But so I forgot what I was saying. Got a little bit of a headache, but man, try not to play games, and then I really want to. So okay. Oh, what I was saying was, like, you can raise a bunch of different kinds of monsters, and you can give them artifacts and pick their perks. I think I said all that, and then I don't remember what I said after that now. Oh well, getting old. Oh, and then my only issue is that there's no permadeath, which is kind of my thing. But other than that, though, there's like a ton to do. I think ADOM is kind of ruining me. Oh my... Serious? Are my dudes just wusses? Like, what is happening here? Oh, well, level 1. I guess that makes sense. George just appeared. You gain 50 favor with Apocrynox, God of the Hunt. Cool. I guess ADOM has kind of ruined me for other games because I feel... Oh, I got an achievement. Push F to see my achievements. Look at that big old list. It's really quite cool. But I like the... you know... I like a game that will... I don't know how to put this, because I don't want to say I like a game that just is punishing and awful, because I don't play Dark Souls for that reason. I don't have enough to do what I'm trying to do. But I like a game that has high stakes. Let's say that. Not punishing, but high stakes. And, I don't know. I think, unless I'm misunderstanding, if you die in this game, the worst penalty you get is you're just kind of sent back to the like starting area, which I don't know. Seems kind of low stakes to me. Man, I'm getting stomped already. Jeez. Take that. We're gonna need all the help we can get, dude. These guys are tough. Now, I seem to remember these guys have a thing where if you attack, then the enemy can only attack once. I desperately need that. Wow, that worked out okay. So, Unicorn Vivifier. Oh, those are my guys, sorry. Okay. Good start. I was saying to a viewer of my stream, Ryan, he's got his own stream also, by the way, you should check it out. But like I was saying to him, this game would be perfect on Twitch because it's just so good for the grind, and I love the idea of bringing my my Switch with me, and just like grinding when I'm on the go, when I can. This game would be perfect for that, and he told me that this game is coming out for Switch, so that's very cool. Crypt Bat. A very large bat drops down from the ceiling and covers the treasure hoard with its wings, hissing loudly. Looks like it's a fight. Plus, I like the music to this game. It feels very Super Nintendo to me. Ooh. Alright, we're good, we're good. So, needless to say, when you see this, I have not optimized my characters at all. I don't even think... everyone's not even carrying, like, artifacts. Some aren't even doing that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, you're just in time. I died.
Did you die?
I did. I'm like spacey though. I'm like loopy. I thought I was doing good, but I guess not. Your creatures are all dead. In a panic, you cast a warding spell on your creatures, and you teleport to safety. Better be more careful next time. Okay, so I take it back. There is a penalty. You lose your fortune that you kind of stocked up. So I guess there is a penalty, but I don't know, maybe because I don't fully understand what fortune does. I don't really feel the pain of that just yet. And I know someone's going to tell me at some point, you know, you can summon a bunch more monsters and have a full party. I know, I will. At some point, I will. I just don't want to play that way right now. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Dudes are brutal. I noticed that they fill your life up after every fight. Like, there's a Final Fantasy that did that. I want to say it was 13. Whereas, like, every fight was, like, a whole thing in and of itself. And that's kind of how this works. Oh, no. To be honest, like, I've been wanting to play this game, but I didn't know if I should stream it. Simply because I don't really know what to say about it yet. I got a summon ready. I don't know what that means. 50 favor with Crocodiles. I like the game. I just don't know much about it, so I can't really speak on it. I mean, I guess I don't really know much about ADOM, and I speak on that, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to play this game the way that it is meant to be played. I'm sure there is a certain way to do things, and you should max out your party, and you should do this, and you should, like, do that, and I just don't think I'm going to do all that. I like to play it how I like to play it. I got my favorites. I don't necessarily go for builds. You know, it's funny, I was thinking the other day, I was watching the Twitch videos for people who want to become content creators, and I thought, well, you know, I'm interested in that. I stream, I want to learn more. And there's this dude, you know, they're getting advice from all these different Twitch people. You remember this? You watch it with me. And one of the guys is like, people come to, you know, talking about why people come to their stream. People come to my stream for, you know, to watch me cook and dance and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Remember her?
Uh-huh.
And then the next dude is like, people come to my stream for skill-based gameplay. And I was like, skill-based gameplay is not what people come to my stream for. My stream does not offer skill-based gameplay. In fact, if there's an opposite thing of skill-based gameplay, that's what they come to my stream for. Now, to be fair, I thought that dude was cool. And just the way he explained it, like, he said it like it was his job, and I felt the draw. I was like, wow, that's cool. I want to go to his stream and see some skill-based gameplay. But me personally, I don't know. Hold on a second. The phylactery is empty and devoid of power. Okay. But for me personally, I feel like people watch me, and unless I'm doing like a just chatting with Kay or something, where we're just kind of playing and talking, and it's something light like Stardew Valley, that's probably okay. But if you see me play a game like this or like ADOM, you probably just want to scream at the monitor about, like, why would you do that? Don't do that. Get more, do more this and get more that. And you're probably right. Oh, these guys. All right. If I remember right, the little green guy is like super weak. Yeah, see? Thought so. Okay, you enjoy this game. Maybe I should let you play it at some point. It's cool, right? It's fun because it's grindy and I enjoy grindy games. I mean grindy in a good way. You know, some of my most positive memories of playing grindy games, aside from like when they first came out, playing them on like Nintendo and stuff like that, I'd say a close second is when I would, like, in the old world, in the before times, when I would sometimes ride on mass transit. Like, I'd sometimes take buses and stuff or commute, be it in Japan or San Francisco. Actually, I used to take trains in San Francisco too. I had a PSP and I would play games on it, and it was awesome. Or when I had a portable way to play Final Fantasy VI at some point. The original, I don't know, I had an emulator or something. I owned a copy, so I didn't like, it's not like I pirated it or anything, but I played I would play like the OG Final Fantasy VI on like a portable handheld while I was like on the train, and that was just nice. Like, okay, well, I got a few minutes before this stop, I'll at least get in a couple fights, and then, oh, gotta pause it, shut it off, put it in my pocket, do my thing, and then come back and then do it again. That is, I don't know why, but that's a really cool feeling to me. Alright, I've gotten into my zone. I guess I'll open up the chat now. I like to try to get into the swing of things before I check the chat, because sometimes the chat can throw me. I'm not a super great multitasker. Thank you, I do appreciate that. Let's see here. I mean, Twitch has to realize that I'm live, though. There we go. Okay. I guess that's it. Alright, cool. Another thing I was also thinking, but I didn't do it this time. And Kay, I'd love your opinion on this. I was thinking about, you know how when you start your stream and it's like DD Blue started a stream, or we'll be like Haishin Kaishi. I'm wondering if I should like Haishin Kaishi English or Haishin Kaishi Japanese or Haishin Kaishi dochidemo, like is it important? Yeah, I can change it. But the question is it important to declare the language before the stream? And I'm curious what you thought of that. That's what I thought, and that's why I didn't. Please help me find my way home. What? Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it, because I thought, well, we kind of mix it up for one. For two, like, we mix it up, and I don't want to alienate anybody. Like, we might speak Japanese in an English thing. Like, the first thing I thought was, like, there's people like the Timufro and the other handsome poor cat, where they're like, if they came in and they spoke in Japanese, I'm not going to shut them down for speaking Japanese just because I'm in English mode. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to limit to just one, but I don't know if that puts people off or not. So I'm just still trying to figure it out. Like, if you were a Japanese person and you were like, Nihongo no stream ni haitai, and then you heard English, 怖くな, not 怖い, but like イライラしてすぐ出たりすると思う? What do you think of that? We're in English, by the way, right now.
So if I found a Japanese stream,
yeah,
of course I expect
Japanese, right? Yeah.
And if they speaking English is why I feel just
Why? Exactly. I get that. And I think that's a legitimately, like... See, here's the thing. We can set the language at the beginning. So we can say, like, okay, this stream's going to be in English, or this stream's going to be primarily Japanese. And I do that. And that works for new viewers. Look at all that favor I got. We are just... level 2. Look at us. We're like besties. That works for new people coming to the stream. But it works for new people coming to the stream, but it doesn't work for people who follow us. Like, let's say someone follows us and they're like, oh, this is a cool Japanese language stream. I'm going to follow this because I want to come back and see Japanese language stuff. And then they come back and it's an English stream. They don't necessarily know that I've switched the language. You know what I mean? New people, assuming like they're only going to come for one stream, then they can find the language they want and see it and then leave, and then that's the end of it. But if you want people coming back, if they don't read the descriptions that explain like what we do, they might get confused.
That's true.
So I'm just trying to think of the best way to handle that. Hey Ryan, hi Ryan. I gave you a shout out earlier. You weren't here yet, I don't think, but I was like, Ryan hooked me up with this game. Should you go check out a stream? I think I said it like twice. Check out a stream. Oh, he finished his first week of started. I've been meaning to pop in over there. I gotta admit, I am interested in seeing your stream. I swear. I'm interested in watching streams. I'm interested in supporting creators, but I also gotta say, I'm a little bit of a... I can't say it because it's a family-friendly stream, but I'm a little on the... I like to... I'm more of a player than a watcher, so I'll tend to get kind of caught up. And like I can be kind of busy during the week and stuff, so I will tend to on the weekend just kind of do whatever the heck I want, and that tends to be like, oh, I'm gonna game like crazy. But I promise you, I am interested in seeing some of your streams, and I want to watch you play Stardew. I want to see how you do it. I'm a little scared because I know you're gonna blast me in the face with spoilers, but still, you're only a weekend. How bad could it be, right? Thank you. I appreciate the links, and we did watch the RimWorld stream, and it was awesome, and I love it. And I don't know how Kay felt, but I liked it. I think you like it. What do you think of RimWorld?
I liked it.
You wanna play RimWorld?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Good. I'll take that at face value. Okay. Wait a minute. Turbo mode. Are battles going too slowly for you? Oh, this is what Ryan was telling me about. That there's a turbo mode. Consider enabling Turbo Mode. Turbo Mode allows you to hold down E or Q in battle to quickly select whatever commands you've set as defaults for your creatures. Coupled with the strategy option from the creatures menu, Turbo Mode makes battling much more efficient. To enable Turbo Mode, press Q to open the menu, select options, and then gameplay. Okay, I'm not quite cool enough for Turbo just yet. Although that does seem like something I will do. Now my eyeballs were like aching. I had a mean headache, and now I ate and I felt a little bit better. So I thought, man, I did want to play Stardew, but I will admit, Kay wanting to play Stardew kind of helped me push it up in my priorities list just a touch. So I played Stardew before I did anything else. But I had been dying to come back to this game. I want to get out of the blood growth, to be honest with you. Oh, I bet. Dude, I bet I'll use it for the grind. And yeah, I mean, people to banter with is awesome. Then I realized, though, I was watching streams, like we were watching the other night. What are the streams with, like, you know, no viewers? Or like we are right now with, like, 1 or 2 viewers. How do they do it, and what are they doing? And, like, I was thinking about it, like, as a viewer, what makes me not, you know, what makes me want to leave those streams when I look at those streams? And the answer is usually, like, I'll be watching, like, we'll pop in, and it'll just be silence, and they'll just be like playing the game, and I'm just like, okay, I like watching the game, I like watching people experience the game, but I gotta admit, my attention span is kind of short when they're not saying anything. And I realized, even if they were talking to themselves, like I do, I'm just like shouting into the void, because I love the sound of my own voice. No, I mean, I love talking, and I don't get to do it because, you know, we're on lockdown and everything, so or not lockdown, but work from home. And so I realized, like, if people would just talk a little bit more, and if they're passionate, like, you can see it. Even if you're by yourself, you're watching somebody talk about something, you can kind of feel, oh, that person really likes what they're doing. And that makes me happy to watch it, you know? Which is cool. A little bit of a blue thing, yes. And I do the same. I said hi. And I'll say hi, and if they acknowledge me, cool. And if they don't acknowledge, or the big channels that don't say jack is a bit, yeah, I just don't feel like I matter, and I feel like I'm left out of some joke. Like I don't necessarily get, you know, they're using emojis and they're saying like Schmitty, or I don't know what inside joke that they're using that I'm like, I don't get the joke. I don't understand the whole deal, and there's like a history here, and I don't feel like it's super welcoming or inclusive sometimes. I guess if you're, I mean, I don't know, if you're a big channel, maybe you can't help it, or maybe those particular streams that I popped into didn't notice me, or weren't particularly great at making new people feel included. But I feel like, you know, they always say when you first start, you're going to be building your audience, right? People are going to come, and you're going to talk to them, and you're going to get to know them and know their problems, and it kind of does feel like that. Like, I know everybody who's coming to my stream so far. I know everybody almost by name, which is cool. Oh, blue thing. You know what? Ryan, I gotta admit, I'm relieved that you said blue thing. I thought you were saying, oh, you're a weirdo. I guess it must be a DD blue thing. But actually, you're telling me to get a blue thing on the map.
Oh, okay.
And I missed it, and I don't know where was it? Are you talking about these things?
Yeah, blue one.
I don't think I thought those were, oh crap. I thought those were like blacksmithing stations for some reason. What is wrong with me? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I totally missed it. I got it. They're right there. And then for one moment, Ryan is realizing, oh, this might be how some people feel about us when they're like trying to point. I'm like, where? I get it now. No, I saw them. I was skipping them because I thought they were something other than what they were. Because I'm a silly goose. Good point. I don't know why, but in my head I feel like I checked them and then I wrote them off like I didn't need them anymore. I don't know. But yeah, to me personally, oh, these freaking guys. To me personally, I don't mind a mixed language stream if I understand both languages.
That's true.
If I understand the language, I actually prefer a mixed language stream. Like, you know, if I'm watching an Italian English, or Italian Japanese would be interesting too,
Yeah.
or Japanese English, I'm good with that. I'd probably say Japanese and English is my favorite. But I don't know how that looks from outside, and I want to give people a heads up, but I don't want to alienate people. So I'm kind of, that's what we were just talking about, I think. I don't know, you might have been here for it. If you were, I'm sorry, but if you just stepped in, that's what we were kind of discussing, was like, how do we not shock people with suddenly Japanese or suddenly English, you know? It's not a quest. It's a, I forget what it's called. It was an item, but it said, the item is devoid of energy, and I couldn't do anything to it. I saw it, I swear. I appreciate it. And I would say we definitely do that on purpose so that you can extrapolate. Like, we've had a lot of practice, right? Because her family's Japanese, and my family, you know, they're English speakers or they're Italian. And we've had friends where we went to a friend's wedding and they're all Italian speakers. So, like, you kind of get in the hat. You can't just be a straight up, you know, United Nations translator everywhere you go. You kind of mix it up. And the gift is, not the catch, but like the trick is to try to make everybody feel included, even if we're not all necessarily speaking the exact same language at the exact same time. You know what I mean? So that's by design. I want to try people to feel included, and I don't want the Japanese audience to feel left out. And I know that, you know, if you speak English too long in a Japanese stream, in my experience, I'm not generalizing like anybody's a certain kind of way, but in my experience with Japanese people who are interested in like English language stuff, if it just goes on too long, they'll hear it and they'll be like, I don't understand this, and they'll get discouraged or disappointed, and they'll just give it up, or they'll leave, or, you know, feel bad, or they'll retire to their room and study hard or something, you know? I've seen that. I've seen all of these things, kind of. So the trick is just kind of try to be fun, and I'll answer in English and translate in a way where it doesn't feel like I'm translating, and to me that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm curious what you think, Kay, what your thoughts are on all that.
I think it's really fun for me
A little louder, dear. Scream, the mic's over here.
too.
I think it's really fun.
Mike,
Yeah, the mic's all the way over here. These guys whooped me last time, by the way. I shouldn't be just chatting. This is actually, I registered this as a Siralim specific stream, so I should probably be focused on that. But I don't know, I just thought it was interesting to talk about, you know, how do you balance a dual language stream? I know that selfishly, like, we're trying to get the best of both worlds, right? We want the Japanese viewers to have fun with us. We want English viewers to have fun with us. I like serious gaming like this. I consider this quote-unquote serious. It's not casual to me. Same with ADOM. But we also want to have the fun, light stuff. I guess the trick will be giving people the tools to kind of be able to tell what's what. And then, you know, watch the ones they want to watch, and then don't watch the ones they don't care about. I sigh because these guys are really hard. That wasn't as bad. There we go. Yeah, the red one, dude. The red one is a piece of crap. He really is tough. What is his name? Hold on. No, I don't want to cast. I want to attack. The red one is Brownie Mauler. The Brownie Mauler. Brownie Mauler. That's a great name. He's tough. The dude on the right, not so much. You know, they said Reaver was like the longer the battles are, the stronger you are. But I don't know if maybe I haven't gotten to that point yet. And maybe my battles don't really last that long, actually. I might get whooped before they end. There we go. That worked. But, yeah. So, you know, mix it up. I think our chat is probably ideal. At least the Let's Chatting stuff is ideal for people who are kind of students of English or students of Japanese, or people who have like a healthy interest in either or. I know probably the least popular is these streams I'm doing right now, where I'm actually like playing a game like this that's a little more, I don't want to say obscure because this game is pretty popular, but you know, it's, and I don't want to say niche either. But you know, it's not necessarily the most welcoming game in the world. Some people are going to see this and go, what the heck, what even is that? You must complete your realm quest to activate, okay. Must complete my realm quest to activate the teleportation shrine. Formidable ally, seek out and subdue the Kichi at realm depth 3. Lonely spirit, find the lost soul in the realm and return it to its cursed phylactery. Okay, so it is part of a quest, Ryan. I have to find the lost soul and I have to return it to that tower you saw. But I thought I explored this place and I haven't seen any lost anything. But I'll keep looking. I should also give props to Kay. This game is probably, I don't know how fun this game is to watch for somebody who's not familiar with like roguelike genres and stuff, but she likes it. She's been good with it. She mentioned it. You can play the Pokemon game? She calls it the Pokemon game. But I know what she means. Is every time I come in here, oh, I guess I can't go back now. You know what, I like how the Pokemon, I should not call them Pokemon. What are they called? I'm gonna keep calling them Pokemon until somebody gives me a better name. Oh, I can check the map in the menus? I didn't even realize that. Okay. Oh, right. You can't get the treasure chest until you fight the boss. Okay. Let's roll. So that does a random debuff, it looks like. And this guy is really cool in that he will bring someone back to life, I guess, but he's always the first one to die, so I haven't gotten to see him do it. Whoops. Oh well. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Oh, no it's not. I thought he was going to die for sure. Maybe it's not okay. Okay, it's okay. We're good. Although the tree guy is tough. Can I use the mouse and hover? No, I guess the mouse is just kind of ubiquitous at this point. Or superfluous, not ubiquitous. Superfluous! Forgetting my English. Gotta get my English straight. Creatures. What do you mean creatures? Oh, was there something I was trying to do and you were telling me how to do it? Controller. You know what? Next stream, I'll do that. That's a really good idea. I'll try the controller. Alright, 50 favor. Let's get these treasures. Yeah, playing this on controller would be fun. And I think it would also be cool to play it on like Steam Big Picture, so I could pop it on the TV and play it in like giant screen. I think that would be quite fun as well. Okay, so I have to find the lost soul to put in the prolaf. I don't want to say it wrong because it's dangerously close to a word that's not family friendly. To put it in the thing. This word, this game, I love that it challenges my vocabulary. I also love braziers. Yes, phylactery, thank you. Phylactery. Where's my lost soul? Where are you at, buddy? I'm here for you. A lost person, a lost thing. I have to find it and put it in that little bottle over there, but I can't. I don't know where he is. I've been running around looking for him. He goes in here. Oh crap, I found him. I found him and I had him and was carrying him around with me the whole time. Okay, menu. Okay, gotcha. You completed a realm quest. You gained 200 favor with Apocrynox, God of the Hunt. Your fortune increased by 20% and you earned some treasure. Okay, so now I have something to lose. If I die, you lose your fortune. Quest completed. A formidable ally. Seek out and subdue... Oh, the Kichi. That's what we're still doing. Can I do something with this? Spirit is grateful for your help. You get power. Cool. Now, can I leave? Yes, I can. Do I want to go back to Siralim? I guess I don't really need to. Let's go to a new place. Level 3. This is the where I needed to come to finish, I believe. Apocrynox, God of the Hunt. Yes, this is the right place. Kichi's just up ahead. Hey Ryan, I have a question for you. Have you ever played... I know you're no stranger to tabletop games, but have you ever played online? I'm just curious if you've ever gotten to get your D&D on, or your better D&D Pathfinder. I love Pathfinder, don't get me wrong, but I love D&D. Brian's Pathfinder's better than D&D.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% convinced. Although, to be fair, I've been playing Pathfinder 2e for like over a year now with the same group, so... Oh man, dude. I recommend Fantasy Grounds. It's really good for that. If I ever host a game, man, I'll totally bring you in. I don't know how if you would play D&D. I'm not gonna DM Pathfinder. I'm not confident enough to do that. I am confident enough to host either DM or D&D 5th edition. I would do, or, and don't make fun of me, Vampire the Masquerade. 3.5 was good. That's where I quit the first time, was around there. Maybe around 3. I think I even have the manuals for 3 or 3.5. Yeah. I want to do that. It takes time, and I keep getting caught in these side projects, right now Twitch being another one. So I haven't really gotten into the world building like I'd like to, but that's definitely on the horizon. I would love to play it. I'd love to stream it if the participants would let me. Anyway, Apocrynox, God of the Hunt. Approach her with caution, DD Blue. She is even more dangerous than she looks. After you weaken her, I will capture and tame her. Now let us proceed. Inspection. Have you tried to use the Inspect command in battle yet? Inspection is vital to your creature's survival in combat. This command allows you to view all kinds of vital details about your enemies. Their level, stats, traits, artifact, and spell gem information, and much more. That's quite a list. That might have been better as a bullet point, actually. Remember to use the Inspect command frequently, especially when you encounter an enemy you have not seen before. Okay, I get it. Use Inspect. I will, to quote a great woman, I'm gonna be due. Here we go. Yep. Hey, I didn't say who. I just said somebody. Alright, let's go, Kichi. With a vaguely Japanese sounding name. Really into CrossFit. How am I reading the text? I'm just leaning in close and just reading it, I guess. Do you, yeah, I know, totally. Can I give you a more specific answer? So I'm leaning in to read the text in the game, and then to read comments, I have an iPad set up next to me that I'm just kind of leaning over once in a while to look at. I know that there are options where you can have it read out the comments, but I find that to be a little bit intrusive and kind of contrary to my particular style. You and your creatures approach Kichi. Kichi is a proper name, not the Kichi, with a display of confidence that none of you actually feel. Yeah, tell me about it. Upon notice of your arrival, Kichi assumes a wary crouch, waiting for you to make the first move. Yeah, I just realized this is the same font we used in our thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool? It's a great font. It's one of my favorites. Oh, I don't have the text blown up bigger. Actually, you know what? I'm curious if you guys can see this in the stream. I'm gonna use my magnifier real quick. Oh God. Okay, did I break everything? What does that look like on the stream, I wonder? Oh, it took me out of the game. Maybe it didn't change anything. No worries. Usually I do blow up the text. If there are UI or font options, I will... That's like the first thing I'll do. Okay, so. Upon notice of your arrival, Kichi assumes a wary crouch, waiting for you to make the first move. There are other font options for this game too, I believe. Ryan was pointing that out. No, I don't. I like this font, and I like this feel, and I know it's at the... I probably should install the easier to read ones, but I don't know. I like to see it in the intended, I don't know, vehicle, as it were. I know, even if I get a headache later, I just really like it. It just looks so cool. I know though that, like, I'm all about reader mode and stuff like that in other situations. Yeah. Siralim Ultimate is natively large font. I should have said that, actually. Props to them. I didn't even look for a font increase, like a size increase option subconsciously, or I'm sorry, unconsciously, because it looks okay the way it is to me. I know this font can be painful for other people, but for me, this font, it doesn't bother me so bad. I would honestly say the Stardew Valley font is harder for me. It's not bold. The contrast is not great. That one's more challenging for me than this. This is high contrast. It's thick. It's good. Yeah, you can replace them. Yeah, you were saying you could replace them. I remember you mentioning that. You unleash a beastly roar and charge forward and are relieved beyond words to see that your creatures follow suit. Kiichi lunges forward to meet your attack. Head on.
Ooh, sweet.
Let's do it. Zach knows his audience. We're all old people. Yeah, true that. Yeah, good point. Alright, let's roll. And honestly, in some cases, I'm missing text. I know I am. I can't even see it. Like, I didn't even know... There's like a whole section of the screen on the right here that I just straight up didn't even realize existed. Or I knew it, but I didn't know what it was. And then I read it, and I guess it's the name of all of the monsters. Oh, it's the turn order! Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice it. Alright, let's roll! Not with that. Dang, I'm already damaged? This isn't gonna go well. That's it. Okay, there's something. So it tells me... I'm gonna lose this fight so hard. It says what debuff you put on it, but I couldn't read it. I can't read them. They come and go too fast. Are they written somewhere? I know there's icons, but I mean, do I have to memorize the icons? And also, I have problems as well. Is there a way, like I can see I have icons that are, I guess I'm bleeding maybe? Oh, inspect. Okay, inspect. Brownie Mauler, level 3, Nature Brownie. Health, attack, intelligence, defense, speed. After this creature attacks, it deals 70% of the damage dealt to adjacent enemies. Jeez. Beast. Resistant. Creatures that are resistant to Scorned can still attack, but deal 50% less damage with attacks. But that doesn't tell me what the debuff was. Oh, history. History. Okay, history. That's cool. I like that. But at the same time, I feel like I would literally have to come into this menu every time I did a debuff. It would help if they made it a little, maybe stay a little longer, or... I know there's no... The whole thing is like you're not supposed to be able to use... You don't have to use it with a mouse. I get that. If there was a mouse like where I could hover over it, that would be cool too, but... Oh well. Scorned on 2, feared on 1. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so I know this one, the satyr or whatever it is that I got from the flute, he has the ability to make enemies only be able to attack once. How do I use that ability? Like, I tried to cast with him and he can't. Is it a natural ability? Passive. So him just being here? Oh, can't attack more than once means can't attack him more than once? That's not as cool as I thought it was. Yeah, it is cool. If I had not misunderstood it, I probably would have been able to formulate a better strategy coming in. Alright, Oh, we're in trouble, dude. This ain't good. K-chan, this ain't good. Can you see it? You feel it? You know what's coming? The writing's on the wall. Alright, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do another affliction. Screw it. Debuffs for the win! Yes. Oh! Oh, that guy's rude. That guy's brutal, dude. No, multi-attacks straight up don't work on him in the party, so you can't get Molly Whomped as easily. Okay, alright. Ah, jeez. Are you kidding me? Okay. Do we have items? We can't use items either, huh? Well, I guess we're done. What am I waiting for? Might as well get it over with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we expected.
Yeah, I saw it coming a mile away. That's funny about this game. You can tell way ahead. You can see death coming for like a mile away. Give my unit... Wait, what? When you get back, get the ent that gives mending and give your unicorn healing spells. You better be more careful next time, you stupid idiot. Alright, alright. Chill out. I got it. Boy. You know, I love my games, but man, I freaking hate losing. Alright. Forge, create a new artifact, add new properties to an artifact. No, I don't want an artifact, I want a gem. I think I fell asleep through this part of the tutorial. Create a new gem. I want healing. Minor healing, sure. Okay, target recovers a small amount of health. You received some items. Okay, so alright. So minor healing charges 20 out of 20. Target recovers a small amount of HP. Cool. Alright. Good. Fill up your party with the full 6 and run on floor 2 for leveling. Yeah, I didn't grind enough. I get it. I get it. Oh wait, I have to go into the menu and give my creature the artifact. Not sword, not artifact. Why do I keep confusing that? Relic. Artifact, you know what? I don't take blame for that. Artifact and relic are oddly similar as far as like vocabulary. Manage spell gems. Yes. Empty slot. Oh no, this is the wrong Pokemon. Thank you. I was hoping you'd give me a little holiday a little but you didn't. Alright, minor healing. Booyah! And I guess we'll get the full 6. Upgrade it, plop it on your unicorn, color icon each monster, color equals type. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, I know there's like many different elements. I just kind of lost track of them because there's a lot. And in my head, I'm used to the Japanese game, like, you know, the cycle. The wind is strong against earth because it blows earth away, and earth is strong against, you know, other stuff. I forgot.
I forgot.
Water is strong against fire. Fire is strong against wind. Wind is strong against earth. Earth is strong against water? Call your mom, ask her. Call your mom and ask her. Tell her we need to know right now. We'll put her on the stream. Alright, select a creature to summon. So, I am going to guess that Ryan will have, like, a very strong opinion about what I should summon, but I'm not going to look at it yet, because I want to do this my own dumb way. You know, I kind of like the Brownie Mauler. I'm going to summon a Brownie Mauler. It is more D&D than Pokemon. I say Pokemon as kind of ironically, tongue-in-cheek. How many we got? We got 4? Okay. And I don't use Pokemon as an insult. I freaking love Pokemon. After an enemy is healed, it is afflicted with Blight. Creature attack speed deal 50% of their damage. After an ally attacks, this creature deals damage to the target. To the target equal to 35% of its attack. What? Does that mean, is that like a double attack? After an ally attacks... Oh! This creature deals damage to that target equal... Oh, sweet. Okay, I get it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one, Kay. She's like,
do it.
do it! Oh, that was nice. I was gonna make like a she doesn't give a crap kind of joke, but you were enthusiastic, so thank you for that. Alright, one more. I hate when... Okay, look, this happens to me a lot. This happened to me in Last of Us as well. I hate to say it, but I hate it when I try to do a thing in a certain kind of way and I get freaking destroyed for it over and over again. And then the only way to really do it is, well, you have to have all 6 in your party, or you have to go that route, or you have to do stealth. And then, like, succumbing to what the developers decided was the quote-unquote right way to do something drives me friggin' bonkers. And in a way, I feel like that's what's happening here. But it's also because I'm being ridiculous because I didn't want a full party. Maybe I know there are other classes you can play that you don't have to have a full party for it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that's not, I take that back. I didn't mean to say that's what the developers had in mind for this game. But I've been, I've played games where that is the plan, and like, I hate being bent to do things a certain kind of way. I know, I just realized you can't have multiples of the same creature, huh? Oh, dude, regen? I'm not gonna say no to regen. Yeah, railroading is no fun. Like, I'll straight up, when I do, like, say Dungeons and Dragons, for example, I'll create a whole friggin' world, just so I can't do... I like to have a campaign because I do believe that a campaign makes people feel special and makes you, like, your characters feel epic. But I will not railroad. If you want to just... If I'm like, I spent all this time and I prepared, Lost in the Philanderer's Mine or whatever. I forget. There's like a module. The Lost Mines of Phandelver, I think it was. And the character's like, nope. I turn around 180 and I walk in the opposite direction. I'm like, all right. I have a plan for that too, mofo. Speaking of, I don't know if anyone's going to find this interesting. I don't really have it on YouTube. Oh, do I have it? I don't remember if I have it on YouTube, but I played an awesome game of Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition with Kay. It was just us. Me and her, and she role-played it like she was somebody who had just been embraced. And so it was kind of perfect in that I didn't have to teach her stuff. Like, she kind of discovers it on her own. There was no, oh, well, I want this and that. Like, I helped her do her character creation. We went over it together. There's no Japanese localization and no plans for it, I asked. But we went over and it was super fun, and we did a lot of role-playing, and man, I want to go back to that. That world was so promising. And we stopped, has it been a year?
Yeah.
Because we stopped because of COVID. COVID came and it threw off our balance. I got sent home from work and I was like, what's happening? And then I just, man, a lot of stuff happened, and long story short, I couldn't keep going with it. So we stopped. But man, the podcast was great. I was recording the episodes, and I was recording my prep for each episode, so you could kind of get a feel for like my prep. Although it'd be major spoilers if you were playing in it. But man, that world was actually legit fun. I want to bring it back. We could stay right where we left off, too. Or we could skip ahead a few months, either, too, if that would make a player more comfortable. But I really loved Vampire Masquerade 5th edition. I never played the old ones. I wasn't, like, one of those. I know how it was, like, you were either a VTM person or a D&D person. I was a D&D person, for sure. But 5th edition, the one that just came out, like, a year ago or 2 years ago, I think is legit fun. And I enjoyed it. You liked it, right? Did you?
Yeah, I really liked it.
It was cool, right? That was cool. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, minor healing. Who you gonna cast it on? Cast it on yourself, bro. I want to see how minor. Oh, okay, alright. Good, looking good so far. Oh, I didn't grind. You're right. Okay, I'll focus on the tree. Okay. Tree. 1 damage. Alright, we're off to a great start. This does not bode well. Okay, so him doing 70% to the people next to him doesn't really mean a whole lot if he's only doing 1 damage. Okay, got it. Lesson learned! Dang, my big one is my heavy hitter too. This isn't gonna work well. See, this is one of those times where we're kind of halfway through the battle and I can already see, okay, we're probably gonna die. Oh! Suddenly the forfeit option makes way more sense to me. Come on. Oh no, it's happening again! It's like he said, I didn't grind, I was supposed to grind. Oh my gosh! Well, that was my strongest dude. If he's dead, I'm kind of stuck. Okay. That's fine. Yes. Seems to be the theme of my gaming today. I still want there to be a permadeath option. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm going to take a break.
Okay.
I'm not salty. Okay, I'm a little salty, but it's my own fault. It's not the game's fault. It's not the game's fault.
Yeah.
The game, it only hits you because it loves you, and really, it was kind of your fault. So you should just go into the kitchen, and get it a beer, is what this boils down to. I know. I have no doubt that I'll get the rhythm. I need to be in a grindy mode, and I was in a get to the next progression mode. So that's my bad. But I'll come into it prepared next time. All right. I'm ending my stream. Maybe I'll check out your stream, Ryan, if you're going to do one. I'll go see what you're up to. Watch you play some Stardew Valley and frickin' destroy the game for me. You know what? Story time. The reason I stopped playing NetHack is because I played it for years and years and years and I loved it. It wasn't because I couldn't beat it, even though I couldn't beat it. And it wasn't because I got tired of it. It was because a certain friend of mine named Darb played it. We used to play it together. It was fun. We talked about it. We watched each other games. We bonded. It was great. Until one day, actually it spanned over the course of several days, he played as a rogue who only threw daggers. So he beat the freaking game as like a pacifist or something. Like he never wielded a weapon. And he had some other ridiculous like condition that he beat the game with. And he beat it so hard and so bad and so thoroughly that I just couldn't look at it anymore. I couldn't look at it the same way. And I never picked it up again. If it was me, I recommend Stardew. I know you like Hades though, dude. It's clear you have fun when you play Hades. But I kind of want to see how you play Stardew, personally. Especially since I'd like to see it before you get too far in and like make your thing into a mega factory that becomes sentient and just generates money 24 hours a day. Alright. I am outie. Thank you for watching me get squashed repeatedly. Hopefully we'll see you next time. And hopefully I didn't scare off too many people with all my talk of multilingual streams. See ya!